Dr. Van Zyl, how are you today?
I'm good.
How are things going?
Well, okay, life is going well. This is my get to know me video. This is just me introducing myself and telling you a bit about myself.
While you're on your phone.
I'm always on my phone. So people that know me, this is me. So I'm paying attention and on my phone at the same time. So this is standard. This is how it is. And my phone, Mrs. Blackberry, brand influencer. So I spend a lot of time on my phone.
So what are we talking about today? We know you spend a lot of time on your phone.
Today I'll be letting you guys know a bit about me. I think it's important for me to just give you a bit of insight into who I am and what makes me tick. Yes, a feel of who I am and what makes me tick.
Yeah.
So first of all, I love my phone. Okay. I've been using BlackBerry since September 2010, and the crossover was amazing. I crossed over and I've never looked back.
From where?
I can't even remember what I used before. Did I have a Samsung?
2010.
September 2010.
Let's try to remember what was the end thing. It was Nokia. You obviously had a Nokia.
I think I had a Nokia, but I remember sitting at a conference with a friend of mine, and he had a BlackBerry, and I thought to myself, well, I like this phone. I left the conference, went to MTN, got a contract same day, and by the end of that week, I was fully BlackBerry, and I never looked back.
Okay.
And the nice thing about this is that this phone came from BlackBerry. So actually two people, emailed BlackBerry and said to them, well, you know what, there's this doctor that's always tweeting about you guys. We think you should get in touch with her. And they got in touch with me. And yes, brand influencer, BlackBerry. And all I have to do is tweet on this phone, take pictures of this phone, use this phone. And this is a BlackBerry key one. It's really fantastic because it doesn't feel like the older BlackBerries. It looks like a really fantastic new phone. And it's got the keyboard. So this keyboard is what enables me to tweet as much as I do, to respond to all the emails, all the DMs, all the messages, all the work that I do on social media revolves around this.
This lady loves BlackBerry.
Yeah.
So, Dr. Sindi, what are we talking about today? What are you going to tell us today?
Okay, so I'll be telling you a bit about me. So I'm going to tell you about a few things that make me happy, things that make me smile, things that are guaranteed to make me happy. So we'll start off with perfumes. I don't know anyone who loves perfumes as much as I do. I really don't. I've got these two books and I've read them more than once, and I learned a lot about perfumes from them. I've got a very interesting thing. I remember smells. So smells mean a lot to me. Fragrance means a lot to me. Scent means a lot to me. So I remember smells. So I've got a very good memory bank of scents. At the moment, the two perfumes that are really driving me crazy, there's Obscura by Santa Eulalia. It's not available in the country, not as far as I know.
How much is it?
I have no idea how much it is, but it smells like wealth, guys. It smells like wealth. So a friend of a friend came to see me, and she's really beautiful. Like, she is absolutely gorgeous. So when she walked in, I had to suppress my gushiness. So the most I could manage was like, hi, I'm Cindy, and then she told me who she was, and I was like, you smell lovely, and she goes, oh, thank you. I'm like, oh, where did you get it? And she couldn't remember the name, but she promised that when she got home she'd tell me the name. Well, you know what, a few weeks ago she came to my house and she delivered a bottle of the fragrance she was wearing on the day that I first met her. It's not available in the country. I think it's from Spain or Italy, I can't remember, but it smells lovely. So for all the people that don't like sharing what perfumes they're wearing, there are people that not only share, they even bring gifts. Hints.
So it talks about the type of friends you have, huh? And the company you keep.
You know what? People are very funny about perfumes. I think people don't really want to share. And what people don't realize is that everyone smells different. So the chemistry of my skin is different from yours. So whatever perfume you're wearing, it'll smell slightly different on me than it does on you. So it doesn't matter. Just tell me what you're wearing and it'll be good. The next perfume that was also a gift is Gucci Flora. So a patient comes to see me and I'm like, wow, you smell lovely. What perfume are you wearing? And I get told Gucci something. And I was like, Gucci something. And I'm like, well, there's quite a lot of Guccis and you must have quite a collection for you not to recall which one you're wearing. Long story short, I went to the shops, I smelled all the Guccis, and this is the one. Gucci Flora. She was wearing Gucci Flora. So I have a bottle of Gucci Flora. My cousin traveled and I said to her, please bring me a bottle of Gucci Flora. And she did. She got this at duty free. I love it. It smells lovely. It's different. I love it. It smells very nice on me as well, so I enjoy it. That's the first thing that I enjoy. The other thing I love is bags. Everyone that knows me knows I love bags. I specifically have a soft spot for Louis Vuitton bags. So this...
Is that real?
Is that real?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Not Joe bag.
This is the real deal. So this is a Louis Vuitton Neverfull, and this is the epi. So this is the epi leather. And as you can tell, you don't have the Louis Vuitton logo all over the bag. It's just like here, like settled in the corner, like, you know, I'm there, but I'm not there kind of thing. I got this bag in Amsterdam in 2014, and I really love it. I don't carry it often, but I really love this bag.
It looks brand new.
Yeah. And I saved up for quite a while for this bag. I think I saved up for 2 years and I got this bag. So buying this bag in Amsterdam was really phenomenal because the shop people, the shop assistants are really great. They treat you like royalty from the moment you walk in.
Even if you don't buy.
Even if you don't buy.
Okay.
This is the bag that I got first. I got this bag in 2011. Same story. I saved up for it, and I went to the Louis Vuitton in Sandton, and I got my bag. The service there was a bit iffy, and that's the reason why I got this in Amsterdam, because I didn't like the way they treated me. And the thing about stores like that, luxury stores, is that you must treat everyone the same. I think this is the one thing about me that I pride myself in. I treat everybody the same. It doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter where you're from. You come into my room to see me as a patient, I will treat you the same way I treat you.
Dr. Sindi, I think you forgot to tell people why you're wearing that contraption on your on your head.
Oh my gosh, I'm not using my helmet! You guys! Okay. I am going to be cycling. So this is the year of fitness. This is fitness 2018, right? So I think a lot of you already know that I've been banting since December 2014, and I've lost a lot of weight, and I've gained a bit, and I've lost a bit, and I've gained a bit, but you know, I'm pretty much doing well. I started doing ballet. Okay, so I need to get fit. My teacher, Catherine Bam from Ballet Debut, wanted me to do exams in November. So now, if I'm going to be doing exams, I need to be fit. There's no way I'm going to be embarrassing myself in November. And I figured, well, I hate gym, I hate walking, I hate running, I don't understand the concept of running. What's the best thing I can do? I can cycle. So I spoke to Happy, and I got a bicycle. And the kids got bicycles, even though they can't ride. And Happy got a bicycle. And I got a helmet, and it's a cow helmet, well, cow logo. So after this, I'm going downstairs to cycle, because the Caramelas actually don't believe I can cycle. My children, Nandi and Marnie, there's a lot of things they didn't believe about me. They didn't think I could swim, so I swam. They didn't think I could do ballet, and I'm doing ballet. And they're not really sure if I can ride a bicycle, so this afternoon, they're busy downstairs assembling my bike. I'm going to show them. So it's very good to show your kids that you can do things. That's why I'm wearing this. I'm not taking it off because it took a while to put it on. Well, not a while, but I've adjusted it so perfectly. If I take it off now, then I have problems and I go down. So I'm keeping it on. Okay. Ballet. Oh, ballet. Ballet is very close to my heart. So I started doing ballet when I was 6, and I stopped when I was 13, and because I went to boarding school. And then I forgot about it. Okay, I lied, didn't forget about ballet. It was always at the bottom of my heart. So I forced Nandi to do ballet. And last year, my child started showing signs of not liking ballet, which is not really cool because I wanted her to be ballerina. So I still pushed her. She still carried me going for lessons, but she started being a bit iffy about it, a bit funny about it. Then I met a guy called Juan. So he, we spoke about exercising. I told Martin to get a bit more fit. I'm not really much into losing weight as such. I just want to be fit. I don't mind being plus size. I want to be fit. So I spoke to this guy about being fit, and he said to me, well, why don't you do ballet? So I looked onto the internet. Catherine came up. I emailed her, and I started doing ballet. These shoes I bought, they were on sale at the ballet shop, and I bought them because they're inspirational. I will eventually end up on point, just not now. So I have these shoes, I look at them all the time to remind me that one day I'm going to dance on point. And for those of you that didn't know, point shoes are hard. Like, can you hear this? This is hard. And that's how ballerinas prance around, on these hard shoes. I don't dance in these are not even my size. These are my ballet shoes. So these are canvas. You can pop them into the washing machine, They do well. My ballet teacher was surprised that he's come in size 8. So I belong to size 8 Twitter. Because I'm a size 8. So very few of us are size 8. Well, actually, no, a lot of us are size 8, but most of us don't say. So I'm a size 8, and he's a size 8. And they make ballet shoes in size 8, for those of you that were wondering. The other thing about me is that I love pink. Like, pink is my favorite color. If I had my own way,
is that pink?
I would only wear pink. This is a variation of pink, as is this, but Oksalayo pink, like pink.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you like Kavela.
Pink, pink, you know. And of course I like Kavela.
Okay.
Yeah. Kavela is made in Italy. Kavela is a brilliant shoe. I don't know why you guys drag it so much. I don't think you understand how lovely this shoe is. So I got a size 8 shoe. We are unboxing the Kavela. This shoe was transported from the Val to Carlton Center, Spitz, and I went to collect it. The shoe has its own bag.
So that's your favorite shoe?
Well, yes. I haven't had a pair of
What do you
Kavelas.
think about guys who wear?
Listen, Kavela is stylish. Kavela is stylish. You guys just don't know fashion. You
Okay.
guys just don't know fashion. If you read Vogue magazines like I do, you'd see all these fashionistas wear moccasins. Moccasins are really a big deal, you know, in Italy and all those places. So yeah. So this is my Kavela. It's beautiful. It's got tassels. It's pink. It's got the buckle. I'm very happy with my shoe. It was quite expensive. I am not ready to divulge the price yet, but it was worth every cent.
You know they can just Google it.
I'm
Because
not
you're-
sure you'll get the price on Google. I don't think you'll get the price on Google.
Yeah.
You can try, but it's over $1,000. That's all you must know. It's less than 2,000 rand and it's more than 1,000 rand. So it's quite an expensive shoe.
Okay, we get the idea.
But yes, Kavela. Now Kavela Yami. I'm very excited about it. Yes, I'll be wearing these on my birthday. I must still wear them in, so I'll be probably walking around in them quite a bit over the next few weekends. They're not leaving the house yet. They'll probably leave the house on the day of my birthday. But yeah, mwah, mwah, mwah. I love them. And that is me in a nutshell. My channel is going to be about medicine. I think I've done well with the sharing of medical information on Twitter and Facebook. And all I really want, this is really what I'm about. I want people to get the correct medical treatment the first time around. So when you go and see a doctor or you see a nurse, you must get the correct treatment the first time around. You mustn't be dragged from pillar to post. That's not my cup of tea. The second thing I'm going to do on my channel is, obviously I'll be discussing everyday issues. So there'll be the medical component and then there's the me component, because I have a bit of a personality and I'm not just a doctor. You know, I'm Cindy before I'm a doctor. So there'll be bits and pieces of just me, just sharing stuff about life, Heartbreak Hotel, just everyday stuff, and that's gonna be cool. I'll probably get people to come in, like a few of my friends, rope them in, get them to talk about themselves and things that they like. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to this year. I think I've had a breakthrough. I think as most of you know, my mom's death in 2013 really shook me, and I've been bubbling under for about 4.5 years. But September, New York changed my life. And I got to New York and I healed, you know. So I'm back with a bang. I'm very excited about 2018. And yeah, and hopefully I'll be sharing information with you that you guys can use and share with other people, because I'm all about sharing. So whatever I share, you share to show others. So yeah, I'm off to cycle. I hope it goes well. And yeah, thanks for watching, and do subscribe to my channel.